What's the crack, lads? You're very welcome back to the Thairish Sun. Today we're coming to you from the top of a street affectionately known by the expat community as Dog Shit Alley. So no messing around this week, we'll get into the nitty gritty of things now and start looking at exactly how much money you need to come and to live in Thailand. Take a little walk down Dog Shit Alley here while I'm chatting to you. So if you've been waiting for a video where we actually give you a bit of information, what it's like to be here as an expat, how much it costs to come here, how much it costs to live here, then this is the video where it all starts for you.
Please subscribe.
Now, as I mentioned in a previous episode, the amount of money that you're going to need is going to be very different to the amount of money that I need or that anyone else needs. We all have our own budgets, we all have our own standards of life and what we expect. Plenty of other things to discuss on this topic, so we're going to do it piece by piece over several episodes. So hopefully this series is going to be useful to people who want to come here and figure out exactly how much they want to spend, how much they can afford to spend, and how much they're likely to spend. So today we're going to concentrate on food, how much it costs to eat. Getting waves here from the girls. Huh? I say girls. So this video is going to be more for the people who are aiming maybe to come here on a budget. You have a certain amount that you're able to spend per day, per week, per month, and to try and keep you on track with that and keep it realistic. Even in terms of food, there's a big spectrum in terms of the amount of money you can spend, and I've decided to split that up into 4 different groups. Option 1, cooking for yourself. So if you want to live in Thai, I think you need to live like a Thai. I'm not out eating in restaurants every night, it's not realistic. So I'm going to show you around what you can get in macro, which is just about everything. You can see the fruit and veg section, pretty big. We have very good seafood section. Most of the restaurants you eat in, this is where they're shopping. They're shopping in macro. So, small beef section. Beef is very expensive in Thailand compared to the other meats. All the different cuts of pork there, you can see all.
Cannot live in Macro.
It's not live, it's just video.
Cannot.
Oh yeah?
Cannot.
Okay, got told off for making a video in there. Apparently you're not meant to make videos inside macro, but you can take photos. So as I was saying, there's all the different cuts of meat you might want. Pork and chicken are very cheap. Last time I was in there, they were doing chicken breast for 40 baht a kilo. There's also a big beverage section, and they sell booze, but it's mainly for restaurants and the likes, so you probably will need to go to Tesco for other items. Tesco as much as you'd expect. Nothing in here that you wouldn't find in any other Tesco in the world, but I just thought I'd show it to you anyway. Another option is to go to your local Thai market, which sells all the same products but often cheaper and from local sources, so you know you're supporting a family from the community instead of major corporations' mass-produced imports. And they've got fruit, veg, fresh meat back here. So we've got a seafood section. If you shop right, you can make a tasty home-cooked meal for 20 to 40 baht a head. Thank you, Mama.
You're welcome.
Now, obviously, I can't speak for anyone else. I can only speak from my own experience. But based on my diet and eating 3 meals a day, I would say that if I were to cook every meal myself for food, water, and fruit, you'd be talking around 150 baht a day. I'm cooking European style food, which does cost more. You can cook Thai food even cheaper than that. So between 4 and 4,500 baht if I were to cook every meal myself for a month. Now, there's many of you that may be sat there thinking, I'm not moving over to Thailand to go to Macro and Tesco and cook all my own meals. Now that's fair enough. But what I would say is, even if you just can make 1 meal a day, even if just your breakfast. So for example, I have a bowl of porridge and a bowl of Weetabix every morning, and the 2 together cost about 30 baht, the majority of which being the price of the milk. And if you're planning on staying here long term, 6 months, a year, the savings you're going to make on just that one thing will add up. You know, you'll definitely see the benefit of that over time. Take for example something as simple as water. 109 baht for 6 bottles of Pura, 42 baht for 6 bottles of Tesco brand. That won't even buy 2 bottles of the expensive stuff, and only get you 3 Nestle or Crystal if you buy one at a time. Check this out. 1 baht.
Need to take the big one.
So this right here is where I get my fruit from the Thai family that work long hours. They always seem to be open. Lovely fruit here. I got 13 bananas out of here the other day for 40 baht. Tonight we're going to get a chopped pineapple, 2 cold coconuts. Cap. Nice cold coconut, 20 baht. This is Lemai's walking street. This is Lemai's Bangla Road, if you like. Here comes a lady boy on a bike. Bloody cap. This is the daytime. It's not really open here at the minute. Let's go have a look anyway. So at night time, in good times, this would be where you'd come at night and it would be nice and busy. A less glamorous name than Walking Street or Bangla Road. This is Dog Shit Alley. And there's a dog right now. There's another one. No dog shit yet though. Option 2 is street food and cheap Thai food. Come on, guy.
Fry with chicken curry.
Yellow curry, and what's this bit?
This is like from here, from the chicken.
Like the crispy chicken bit.
Yes.
This was 40 baht, and the egg was homemade.
Little markets like the one I'm at right now are also ideal. I would say all these places are probably 40, 60, 80 baht a meal at the most. So that one was in Bo Put, and this one is right here in Lemai. This is the Bang Rak Market. Sanam Bin Road, Plaza the Green. Let's go. So I'm in the mood for some food. So we may end up eating a bit here. And a lot of them have 20, 30, 40 different stalls, different types of food, different types of drinks. And these are all Thai prices because they're Thai markets. What is it?
I don't know, it's like the yellow curry with the fish ball.
Yellow curry and fish ball. And this is what, some sort of soup?
Yeah, like chicken soup.
So these pouches are all 30 baht each, different types of food. And the rice at the end is what, like 5 baht, 10 baht?
Yeah, can I take the rice also?
You can see some of these prices, 10 baht, 12 baht, 20 baht and 40 baht. And as I say, these are often 40 or more stalls. All of them selling different things for roughly the same price. Very seldom you're going to see anything here for more than 60 baht. Ooh, what are these, love? What's that got? A sausage in it?
Yeah, sausage.
For sure, some of that, love.
Huh?
Some of that in a minute, some of that chocolate.
You need to buy something for your mom also when you're back.
Maybe.
I don't know.
You try to be nice because the camera on or what? Cab. I want to eat it now.
Yeah, I know.
Alloy. Just outside the Lemai market by the 7-Eleven, this stand is making a killing on these little pancakes with 6 for 20 baht.
We saw people waiting every day and finally decided to check it out. After nearly 15 minutes, it was our turn. But if you don't fancy street food, let's go to places with seats and menus. Kinda.
Chicken and rice. Get a cup.
This little place is a favourite of my brother's whenever he's in Samui. The menu is super basic.
Cup.
Oh my god, I might swear. I might see my face. Oh, I might swear. Okay, that's only you. That's
Pad Thai and chicken and rice. 110 baht.
Nice.
70 baht. Beachside view. More food. Going cheap.
strong more than this shrimp
More
pasta.
strong than fish sauce.
I think so.
Unbelievable.
I like it.
Another one right here on the ring road, directly next door to the PCT station. What is it, love?
How to say, like stewed pork legs with rice. 50 baht.
50 baht for everything.
Yes.
I'm just in Tesco here fairly late on. I thought I'd have a look at the food prices here. You see lots of 60s and 70s, 40s. Plenty of choices on offer. All of them kind of catering to your Thai friendly kind of prices.
Super thin Thai และข้าวมัน
60 baht for the soup that she got. The feet.
of chicken and kind like this.
But even amongst Thai food there is a spectrum, and while some places will dish you up a small bowl of soup for 20 or 30 baht, others such as this Thai restaurant, which specialises in Isan food, has sides starting at around 100 baht and lots of mains closest to 200 baht. You should also expect to pay more for Thai food in a restaurant which usually sells Farang food.
Now, if you were to eat exclusively Thai food for 1 month in restaurants that are not expensive, so we're talking street food and some of the styles of restaurants that I showed you in that footage, then I believe it is possible to eat 3 meals a day like that and actually stick to around the same 4,500 baht. I'm just speaking about myself, my own experience, my own appetite, and what I believe I would eat. If I were to eat every single meal for the next month in a Thai restaurant, I believe I would spend more like 6,000 baht, and that could even creep up to sort of 7.5. But it is possible, I think, especially if you stick exclusively to sort of 40 baht street food, that you could do it for 4,500 again. Maybe like me, you can't actually eat too much spicy food and Thai food isn't really for you. In which case, if you don't want to cook and you don't want to eat cheap Thai food, now we have to start looking at international food that doesn't cost a fortune. Now, category 3, let's set boundaries. We're talking about restaurants that sell international food where almost everything on the menu is under 300 baht. One thing I will say straight away is that if you live like a Thai and do things that Thai people do, then yeah, this can still be a fairly cheap country. But if you want to do the things that you did back home, if you want to go to places that a Thai person would never go to and eat things that a Thai person would never order, that's when you're going to start paying through the nose for things. And I eat more or less when I do eat out in the same 4 or 5 places. Now all of those places fall into the category of being able to get a good feed for under 300 baht.
For example, the Cod Whopper, where you can get decent British style pub grub from 200 baht up. The owners are nice people and the service is always very friendly.
So this is the Little Austria restaurant, which is in Lemai, and they have lots of cheap options actually. They do a schnitzel with fries or fried potatoes for 99 baht. They also have all of these things now available every day, 99 baht. Bolognese, meatballs. So this is a very good cheap Charlie option.
Here are the 99 baht schnitzel and spag bowl. They also do set meals for 189 baht, and as you can see in the menu here, almost nothing is over 300 baht.
Let's pretend that I did that for an entire month and make a sample day. So on a normal day I might go to the Gal Badger and have the English breakfast for 150 baht. Bacon, sausage, eggs, beans, tomato, toast and a cup of tea or coffee for 150 baht. Let's say for lunch I go to Tom's Bakery and I have a chicken baguette and a bottle of water. That's another 120 baht. We're at 270. Now let's say for dinner we go and get a roast from the Cod Whopper. Cod Whopper roast, I'm going to set you back about 280. So we're at 450 baht for the day. You're also probably going to need to buy a drink at Cod Whopper. So you're basically talking, I think, 500 baht a day. Now it could easily be 6, 7. But I think I could do it. I could eat out. I could eat every meal for 15,000 baht a month. I believe that you can eat international cuisine 3 times a day in Thailand, right here on Koh Samui. So I maintain that 15k is, I'm talking to the camera now. So I maintain that 15k is doable. Obviously 16, 17, 18 would be better. Alright, this bottle of Singha is for anyone who subscribed in the past 7 days. Thank you very much, Popcorn Cap. Option 4 is basically for people that have no budget. And now obviously with group 4 there is no point in setting a budget. Your budget is whatever you want to spend. And if we look on Google, we're going to see there's no shortage of restaurants that will charge you 7, 8, 9, 100 baht a meal a head. If you're in group 4, then chances are you don't really need this video, because you can just go where you want and spend what you want. If you want to come here on a business class flight and stay at a 5-star hotel, eat lobster, there's certainly no shortage of restaurants that will be happy to charge you the same price as what you pay back home or more. So for example, in the restaurant behind me right now, the Happy Elephant, talking 280 baht for Thai food, 480 baht for a chicken breast with mashed potato that I could whip up at home for less than 40 baht. Let's see what else we've got price wise. Seafood dishes here, fish and chips, 480. I've ordered a bowl of soup in here, 155 baht. So let's see how it tastes. Might come with a bit of bread now.
I don't know.
No bit of bread or baguette with it. Okay.
I got trying it.
It's nice. Good chicken soup. These aren't really the restaurants I frequent. It's certainly not my strong point.
But to be fair, I have eaten in fancier restaurants from time to time, such as this recent trip to 70 Fahrenheit in Lemai with a friend from the gym.
Hello, hello.
The reviews are exceptional, but even with 20% off all food, my friend and I were the only people in there all night. These are 790 baht fillet steaks, and these desserts were 260 a pop. He paid.
So I'll give you an example. Some friends of mine on New Year's Eve went to Malia Resort and paid for the buffet. I met up with them around 10:30 after the food had finished, and I ate around the corner at a little place called the Orange Peel. I got chicken schnitzel, fried potatoes and a bottle of beer for 250 baht.
The buffet at Malia was 3,000 baht a head, not including any alcohol.
Now the 2,740 baht that I saved is over 27 chicken baguettes at Tom's Bakery. It's about 18 full English breakfasts at Gao Badger, and it's over 12 full dinners at, say, Cod Whopper or Tropical Tony's. So for me, that was a no-brainer, the amount of money that I was going to save. If you don't tip, which I do, and that's 11 Thai massages. How good was the food? Now, again, I'm not judging, because if you've got the money to burn, go ahead and do it. You know, you probably worked very hard to have that. But for me personally, I would look at that as that's 11 Thai massages that I can have that I now can't have because I had a buffet. And that doesn't add up for me personally. So that is food in Thailand, or more specifically here in Koh Samui. I hope this video has been informative and helpful, and we do hope that we've done enough to earn a subscribe from you. We're looking to build this channel. We started off almost as a bit of a joke, but now we're 7 or 8 episodes in. We're having a bit of fun with it. We're going to keep going. Whee! See you in the next one, guys. Cheers.